Okay. Yeah, that was. We had a little bit of technical difficulties there. A little bit of a hiccup. That's my bad. That's my bad. I messed up on that one. That's okay. We can start over. We don't have to start the sound over. I guess we don't have to do the thing. That just makes me mad, you know. And from there, I guess. Well, what can we do? You know, I'm just gonna go and try and do my TED talk and start out with here and figure out where I'm going. You know, we're just kind of we're going with the run. We're going with the punches. We're just gonna do a transition, and then we're going. I don't know what's live, the program or the preview. Oh, that's the preview. Okay, that's technical difficulties. You guys couldn't see anything. I'm just having technical difficulties here, folks. I had a dog pull the plug on me, and all the power went off, obviously, clearly. So, as you can see, we'll be back on point in a second. I don't know how. Okay, so you put this one up on the commentary in the preview. That would be the tech test, and then image clicks off. That's the emergency broadcast. That should then be that. And yeah, okay, we're looking like we're good. Let's just do another broadcast here, emergency broadcast across the system. Welcome to Derek Bow TV. Again, we're just doing just an old emergency broadcast. Who cares? Nuclear warning.
We interrupt regular programming to bring you a message from Her Majesty's government. Please stand by and await further information.
I'll download a TED Talk logo.
We interrupt regular programming to bring you a message from Her Majesty's government. Please stand by and await further information. We interrupt regular programming to bring you a message from Her Majesty's government. Please stand by and await further information. This is an emergency warning from the BBC. Information of a possible nuclear strike against this country has been received. The current threat level is critical, meaning an attack is imminent.
There is an attack
Civilians
imminent.
are advised to stay in their homes. Evacuations are currently taking place in the London, Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds areas. If you are in these areas, police will lead you to safety. Follow their orders without question. If you are not in these areas, you should stay at home unless police tell you otherwise. All non-essential telephone lines have been disconnected for military use. You should begin your preparations for the strike. Collect 14 days' worth of essential supplies such as food, water, medicine and clothing. Ensure you have a battery-powered radio with a change of batteries for the duration of the sheltering period to ensure you can listen to information and the all clear. Nuclear strikes create fallout, deadly dust which will spread for hundreds of miles and will affect everyone in this country, no matter how rural the area they live in. This deadly dust will cause radiation sickness followed by death. You are advised to build an inner refuge. Disconnected to prevent major fallout contamination.
Of course,
if you
everything's
do not
not
collect
working. Murphy's
water
Law,
now,
right?
you will not be
This
able
emergency
to collect it
broadcast is
during the
serious
sheltering
business,
period.
guys.
Collect approximately 3.5 pints of water per person per day. Nuclear explosions
Remember to
have
drink
three
water.
main
Remember to
effects:
hydrate. I need water.
extreme heat,
I got some
extreme
orange
light,
juice here. I'll
and
drink
the
some orange juice
shockwave
instead. Get some
blast.
vitamin C.
People in major cities which are likely to be targets are being evacuated as the explosion will destroy anything in its path for at least 5 miles. The areas in which police will be unable to evacuate everyone, a siren will sound to alert you that you are potentially in the blast radius and evacuate to safety. Those that do not hear a siren should not evacuate as they are not in the blast zone and should spend time constructing an inner refuge. We can now confirm the trajectories of the missiles. They are London, Manchester, Birmingham, Leeds, Glasgow and Bristol. If you are in or within a 10-mile radius of these cities, evacuate now. Failure to do so will result in certain death. NATO is now in discussion with various nations to discuss what action should be taken against the Soviet Union. France and the United States are preparing for counter-strikes. The Queen will make a speech after the strike.
too hard.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth.
Whoops.
Banks are going
Stop my
bust.
siren
Shopkeepers
going on.
keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it.
You can now confirm the trajectories of the
The
missile.
air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life, I tell you.
You gotta get them in to watch you and make sure that they're actually listening.
I
They're
want
tuned
you
in.
to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
I'll mute our mic so we can talk.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I want you to get up right now. Get up, go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. Things have got to change.
How many stations does this go out?
You've got to get mad.
67. I know it goes to Louisville and Atlanta.
I'm not going to take this anymore. Then we'll figure out what to do about the depression and the inflation and the oil crisis. But first, get up out of your chairs, open the window, stick your head out and yell, and say, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Of all the places in China it could have broken out is Wuhan, at the doorstep of the Wuhan Institute of Virology. And this seems to be hardly a coincidence.
In the event that it did emerge naturally, it's a really mad, mental coincidence, isn't it? It's like...
Can't stop. No, you can be part of the TED Talk. You're now part of the TED Talk, and that's fine. Dang, you're part of the TED Talk. Welcome, Dang. Check, test. Hello, welcome to the test. Hello, it's Story. We're still testing here. It's a mad dash. It's not 22 Tuesday. This isn't the 22 Tuesday stream. This is my legit TED Talk. I'm trying to get it to work. If we can't get a camera to work, that's fine. I'll just do the fucking TED Talk by audio. But yeah, you just wait. I'll get a camera to work. I'll get this camera to work, and I'll make it my bish. We need camera 1 to work. I need camera 1 to work. Let's roll camera 1. Of course, everything that's audio isn't going to be working, isn't working. If you're tuned in, you're watching a video live, this is my TED Talk. We're trying to get there. The topic at hand is life, the video game. That is the topic of my TED Talk. We're here to have a discussion of the ideas of objects of power, what they can do for your attributes, how they can help you, how you need to pick your class in the RPG that is life, and how you can RPG hybridize those classes to create your own class and your own destiny. And you can manifest your own destiny if you do these steps that I'm going to try and show you and talk to you about doing. But if we can try and possibly get my display to work, I can actually like show more. But let's just get my screen capture going, and then at the very least I can build it from there. So we'll get the screen capture, and we'll decide which screen I'm going to capture. We're going to do the first screen from there. We're going to shrink that down. Okay, so we hit OK. We got the shrink. We're shrinking it down. This is it. There's a screen. That's a screen. That's something. That's something. We can get rid of the emergency broadcast now. We can kind of drop that image. Not the TED Talk image, but the actual, like, you know, emergency broadcast thing. We don't need to drop that. From there, I can then open up a YouTube channel and show you what would be, I guess, YouTube. Yeah, that would be me live right there on YouTube. So anyone watching me, I don't think there's anyone watching my TED Talk, but they might click on that. It does look actually enticing. I'd click on that. That does look pretty. That does look like a pretty good thumbnail to me. I like that thumbnail. So where do we go from here? I don't know. Let's just start with a song of my own song. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't. They can't tell me I can't play my own song on the internet.
I'm too hot for you, burning this church to the ground. I'm too hot for you, finding my own sound, gaining some confidence, too high for my own good, hide my incompetence inside my childhood, barely making ends meet, surviving on staff meals and half meals, trying to keep it real, but reality be shaking me from an apple tree. And you ask me why I'm so crabby. Flying carpet from under my feet, why I'm laying on my back on the ground, why I pull my weight every pound, and then some, so I can eat and then some. Ramen or dim sum, starving us, all I need is a fork, so fork off damn son. Don't tell me how to have fun. Mom died when I was 8. Had a man pull a gun, ask me to shoot him. Scare me straight. Stick around, understand, I've lost a little faith, just a little, just give me space. Breathe. I'm too hot for you. I'm too hot for you. Burning this church to the ground. I'm too hot for you. Yeah. Hood rapping around. I put myself in this verse to be subversive, speaking too much, so I'll be brief. You're a worker, I'm a chief. So let's turn up the heat. I'm not trying to be bleak. Grew up on the streets. We are all just more likely bleeders. Guaranteed you'd fill up 5.5 liters. So don't be a bottom feeder. Try and act more like a lazy ass leader. Turn down the suck and turn up the good. I'm not dumb or blind, just a little misunderstood. You a hipster, I'm a hopster. Up as a monster.
11 likes, I see. I don't see a single down like on this. We got a couple comments. Thanks for the good music, Derek. You were really good. My boy has returned. He's finally back. It's been forever. Hey, did you draw that? It looks cool. So, like, you know, that feels good. So yeah, my name's Derek Bow, and we'll start off with that. That seems like a good stepping stone to launch off of. So from there, I'm just here to talk about who I am. I'm an artist. Literally, I've been called art before, live action art. I'm a Fluxus artist. Fluxus art is flux. It's a study of flux, which is the flow of time, flow of energy, flow of matter, flow of space-time, flow of water.
Means of expectation.
Which?
Means of expectation.
I don't know what that means.
That's what flux is.
That's what flux is? Well, flux actually...
The flow.
Well, fluxus actually means the source of the initial source lessens as it is away from the source. Like, as it gets further away, it becomes quieter. Like, if you have a speaker, it gets quieter, but then you get close to the speaker, it gets really loud. That's flux. Flux is like the line in which an energy source goes, and then it diminishes on its way out.
Means of expectation.
Is that the means of expectation? Is that? Are we doing the unknowns thing? Are we doing like you don't know the unknown?
The paradigm of expectation.
The paradigm of expectation. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the room with me is as well as Dan Kuwat, also known as Five Fo Music. If you've known him, he's my best friend. He's from Sudan.
Kind of like brothers.
We're brother from another mother. You know, that's what they say on the street. They say we're brother from another mother. So I don't know if you're really tuned in.
In the means of what you expect from yourself and how you are and who you are, guess what? The means of telling who you are and what you expect from who you are actually communicate and depict or dictate paradigms.
Okay, Dave. But this TED Talk says TED Talk with Derek. So we're gonna go ahead and show what I'm talking. But thank you for your contribution and input as well. I appreciate it, and you have wise experience, and your opinion is very valid in this room. This is essentially a podcast that we're doing right now. You're kind of just witnessing a podcast because you can't see my face or what I'm doing because my camera isn't working. And you know, what can I do? All I can do is I can put on a slideshow for you that shows all of my artwork in a folder. That's something I can do. Portfolio folder. I can set up like just I think it's you pick a folder, add files, add a directory. I can just go. Oh, let's not add that one. Let's add desktop. Let's just add the whole shish kabang portfolio. No, not that portfolio. That is my identification on the internet. Well, I guess that's out. I guess I'm pretty transparent, and the whole world knows that I'm a Métis. And that's my native identification and my Métis number registered on the internet and on YouTube for anyone to possibly steal my identity, I guess. But I mean, you'd have to be pretty original to try and pass as me, which is, you know, good luck trying to pass as this original fuck. You know, the only person that could do that is probably, you know. So, anyways, Flux YYC is something that I created back in 2009. It was my initiative to create a spirited, independent local arts movement with the intention of becoming a local digital hub for the promotion of local artists and their work within the city and abroad. Calgary is expanding, and as it grows, small gems of creativity or creative life become buried, and Flux YYC, or myself, wants to bridge the gap between the local artist community and the surrounding society, and the founder, myself, will attempt to unearth the elusive art scene of Calgary. We would like you to take the time to greet everyone who has worked with us to help make Flux YYC possible, and if you can get involved, we would absolutely love to hear anything from you. We have a community resources center. Here is Motion Gallery. It's now closed. It was in Sonalta. It's closed due to COVID. It's gone. Art Spot. It's gone. It was they're retired, I believe. They now host the Market they're not the Market Collective, but they do the under $100 art show, which is hosted once a year. They also do, I think, a love show and a few others within the city. Endeavor Arts Gallery. That is gone. That used to be Fuse Makerspace. That used to be Fuse Space down on First Street, just where Drum and Monkey used to be, around the corner. And my good boy Dean, he said that there used to be a place like a warehouse or some kind that was like a speakeasy up in that area. So that area has had always good vibes within the Calgary community. It's First Street, Center Street, you know, just basically the main area of Calgary, the roots of downtown. The Resolution Gallery, that's also gone. That was a gallery I had my first local art show in. That was in Kensington. It was in a house just in Kensington. Market Collective, I'm not sure if they're still going on. They occur I think once a month or something. They had in Kensington the space that they were using, and I was a part of the Market Collective a little bit, but I wasn't officially an artist with the Market Collective itself. So I've made my own art collective multiple times. I've you know, assembled multiple artists. I work with Rich Thoreau on a regular basis with Rumble House. I've hosted Rumble House before as an auctioneer, you know, like $25 bid, now 30, 30, make the bid, 30 bid. I can talk fast. That's all I've got good going for me, and that's why you're currently either listening to me, and so I'll have to slow down my voice. And in which case, if I slow down my voice and I turn into an ASMR, then in which case you might actually listen to the words that I'm saying, and they might calm you or relax you. And at this point, this is now an ASMR podcast hosted by Derek with a TED Talk, unofficially sponsored. I should probably put unofficial so that it doesn't look like like anyone asked me to come do this TED Talk. I wasn't asked by anybody to do this TED Talk. I just kind of felt that I had to. So it's an unofficial TED Talk by Derek Bowe. So it's just, you know, it's unofficial. So I should probably claim such and tell you it's unofficial. It's unofficially sponsored. It's not sponsored. I'm not a sponsored TED Talk. Not sponsored. It's if you're watching this thinking that like, oh shit, I'm in here for like the top quality media production value that you would get normally from a TED Talk. That's not that. This is basically like my, I would say a trial video for TED Talk, my application video, if you would, if they would actually have me on their stage speaking and promoting my ideas to more people. I would absolutely say yes. I wouldn't really say no to that. That'd be stupid to not say hello and at least consider it. If you'd like to contact me, you can contact me at Derek Bow YYC. I guess I can throw that up on the email here if anyone considers that I'm interesting or they think they can add to the topic of the discussion at hand. Now, what I've also created is the Cool Kids Club. The Cool Kids Club is kind of a group of people that are kind of like the coolest members in Calgary YYC scene that I found and kind of accumulated. And we're kind of, we're just started as of yesterday, and we're about 16 to 20 members strong. And the collective is, it's ever growing right now. And if you have interest, you can always add me again, either on Facebook at Derek Bow. You can add me on Instagram at Dr. Derek Bones. I'm on YouTube at Dr. Derek Bones as well. And I should probably throw those links up in the side if I was smart. So, since I'm, we're just going to try and go, we'll type those out as we go. We'll go Instagram, or just at Dr. Derek Bones. So, yes, I'm a doctor. I'm not really a doctor. Hunter S. Thompson declared himself a doctor. He put doctor in front of his name. Dr. Dre is a doctor. Dr. Phil is a doctor. I'm a doctor. As far as any of those people are concerned, I'm as much of a doctor as those folks are. Is what I'm arguing. I mean, you can argue for me. I mean, prove me wrong. Otherwise, get out of my way. So here we are. We're at our TED Talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. This is a TED Talk specifically about the topic, which is the topic at hand. I guess this is technically the TED Talk studio that I'm kind of building right now. I'm building the studio framework. So the TED Talk would be the topic. I got the topic is life, the game, the video game. So I don't know if you've ever seen or heard of the documentary. I think it is actually called Life, the Video Game, or no, it's Indie Game the Movie. So Indie Game the Movie is has a lot of topic and discussions in which they talk to video game developers about their living, where they live, why they make the art they are making, how they're making the art they're making, and why they're making the art they're making. And that kind of resonated with me really strongly. I can show you the trailer of that movie. I guess Indie Game the Movie. That's the best way to kind of explain my my idea. So as again, I'm here promoting an idea, and the only way to do that is to utilize my collective brain, of which I'm utilizing to use my catalog of movies and pop culture that I have accumulated over the years.
I am determined to make video games, and I make video games because I can.
Yeah, that's my
it's the sum total of every expressive medium of all times made interactive. Like, how is that not? It's awesome.
It's the best medium
My
ever
whole
made.
career has been me trying to find new ways to communicate with people,
it's better than
because
a
I
movie.
desperately want to communicate with people, but I don't want the messy interaction of having to make friends and talk to people because I probably don't like them.
As they said, these people
And it's
are
not
all
just a
saying
game.
the
Like,
same
it's
thing
I'm so closely attached to
I am
it. This
so
is my
closely
identity.
attached to my
It's
independence
I'm
and
guy
my creation
making
of
things. You know,
my idea and image.
that's about it.
And what I want to
making
make,
it
and I want to play the
was
game that I
about,
want
let
to
me
make.
take
I'm only making the
my
video
deepest
games,
flaws and vulnerabilities,
I'm
put them
gonna
into
turn this down a little bit just so it's not overtaking my audio. Sorry, I'm just so passionate about video games. It's hard for me to take a step back and stop talking.
I'm on the line. Me, like my name, my career. if this
That's
fails,
Phil Fish there. Phil Fish is a member of TIG Source, or he was.
I'm like in a fucking concentration camp.
This is Edmund McMillan.
If you can't get the work done, then the past 2 years
he was a friend of mine on Facebook for a while, and I actually, well, maybe not on Facebook. He didn't add me. I'm not sure.
All we've been doing for 4 years is look at this, like this close.
History with Edmund McMillan.
You can't see anything else. You don't even see the mistakes
so much to speak to that man and for him to see the video games I've made and to tell me that I'm doing the right things, and then to see this documentary and then like I'm living life just like these game developers.
What the fuck is that?
These things they're trying to provide their media. They're trying to show you their life and how they feel. You know, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm a vulnerable human being. I'm fragile. And I'm living in the now. And I think everyone else should. And it's an important aspect to yourself to believe that you can be everything that you can be. My mom wrote that you aren't hurting anyone being the best you that you can be. So I'm just gonna start from that, and I'm gonna try and build my family. So from there, I'm joking up. Come on, be cool. Be cool here. Am I cool? Or am I being cool? I don't know. But that is essentially the, I can just put on the video game soundtrack, I guess, in the background. That'd be kind of be nice. I could kind of have that just playing. I don't exactly have the rights to it, but it's sitting here. So I'll just talk over this music kind of playing. I'll put it on the background, and then we'll just kind of have it as a background noise. And see, this is a DJing. So what I'm doing right now for you is this is DJing and MCing. I'm being the master of ceremonies. I'm also the technician. I'm currently running the entire production value, the things you're seeing on screen, the things that are moving around. I'm currently live streaming YouTube onto the screen so you can see it, so I can see it, so we can play it, you can hear it. I'm making it so that I can use it as my presentation. So it's this is my presentation. This little box here that I'm going to use here is going to be my presentation. What I'm going to be showing you and the things that I've got going on in my life and what I think is important for everyone to see. So we're just gonna go ahead and just go to where it should go, which is obviously Mad as Hell, which is what everyone is, and I just want everyone to take the time to listen to what this man is saying.
Everybody knows things about it. It's a depression.
Oh.
The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers
Turn it up, turn it up.
as a counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than
People
bad.
are dying in the streets. It's a pandemic. It's an epidemic.
So we don't go out anymore.
It's 2021.
Slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street.
You know where we're going. You know?
You've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. I want you to get up right now. Get up, go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. Things have got to change.
How many stations does this go out?
You've got to get mad.
67. I know it goes to Louisville and Atlanta.
I'm not going to take this anymore. Then we'll figure out what to do about the depression and the inflation and the oil crisis. But first, get up out of your chairs, open the window, stick your head out and yell, and say, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Who are you talking to, Herb?
CGG, Atlanta.
Are they yelling in Atlanta, Herb?
Are they yelling in Atlanta, Ted?
But first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
They're yelling in Baton Rouge.
Get up, get up, get up out of your chair.
Son of a bitch! We struck the mother lobe!
Stick your head out of the window, open it, then stick your head out and keep yelling and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore. Just get up from your chairs right now. Go to
Where
the
you
window.
going? I want to see if anybody's
Go
yelling.
to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell and keep yelling.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore. Yeah, if you're here and you're in my channel, hello. Whoa. Something's going on there. Okay, hello. Sorry, my audio got a little out of hand there, and we got a little lady. Anyways, if you're in my chat right now and you're live, I want you to say, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore. In fact, that's the new topic at hand. We're going to change the topic now with my new TED Talk. It's now no longer Life the Video Game. It will be Life the Video Game, but it's also, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. So we're going to do that one first. I have 2 TED Talks I could talk about, and I could do them live, and we're recording them. So we're doing it live regardless if anyone wants me to or not. No one can stop me. I'm a pirate radio station, and if you're watching this later in life, as in like in the future, then there might be new things happening by then that you've already missed. So maybe next time, stay tuned. Tune in and drop out of the system, get off that grid, and we are now taking over the radio waves.
The revolution will not be televised.
So now we go with the old revolution. We gotta start a revolution, baby, and that's what we're gonna do. Just type. It's Gil Scott Hearn.
Yeah, Gil Scott. He never says internet.
Huh?
He never says internet.
That's because the internet didn't exist.
You will not be able to stay home, brother.
That is where it can be televised.
I am televising the internet. I guess
to plug in,
never did
turn
say.
on, and cop out.
He never did say that the internet couldn't be broadcast on the internet. That is something that Bill Scott Heron did not say.
And that's where revolution can be.
No, you're right.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Spyro Agnew to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nub. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner because the revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on report from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of pigs shooting down brothers on the instant replay. There will be no pictures of Whitney Young being run out of Harlem on a rail with a brand new process. There will be no slow motion or still life of Roy Wilkins strolling through Watts in a red, black, and green liberation jumpsuit that he has been saving for just the proper occasion. Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, and Hooterville Junction will no longer be so damn relevant, and women will not care if Dick finally got down with Jane on Search for Tomorrow, because black people will be in the street looking for a brighter day. The revolution will not be televised. There will be no highlights on the 11 o'clock news and no pictures of Harry armed women liberationists and Jackie Onassis blowing her nose. The theme song will not be written by Jim Webb or Francis Scott Keys, nor sung by Glenn Campbell, Tom Jones, Johnny Cash, Engelbert Humperdinck, or The Rare Earth, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be right back after a message about a white tornado, white lightning, or white people. You will not have to worry about a dove in your bedroom, the tiger in your tank, or the giant in your toilet bowl. The revolution will not go better with coke. The revolution will not fight germs that may cause bad breath. The revolution will put you in the driver's seat. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
So I don't know if you just heard that, but Gil Scott just said that the revolution will not be televised, the revolution will be live. So you are currently turned into a revolution, baby. I think that we might be able to do something with this power, this energy that I have harnessed, and that I have friends who have harnessed too. They have some very smart things. We're going to start possibly a podcast. From there, we'll have a YouTube channel started. We'll make the Cool Kids Club YouTube channel. From there, we'll also do live streams, and we'll start broadcasting our discussions so that people can actually, witness it happening. Because I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. So I'm just going to broadcast myself live, and there's nothing anyone can do about it because I'm a pirate, and unless you want to try and stop me with your own force, then you can't stop me. All you can do is watch in awe as, the world boldly goes as no one has gone before. So as I say that, because it's into infinity and beyond, as people has constantly reminded us on a daily basis that the infinity is never impossible. It's always possible. It's just beyond. It's always within reach because that's what makes it infinity. It's we're philosophizing here. We're spitballing. This is a school of thought, a free school of thought, a free Socratic thinking of thought and way of thought. If you want to join into the talk, you can talk in the chat if you are live or watching, but I don't even know if I'm actually live. Restream. I might not even be live. None of this might be live. I might have closed live. I'm not even live.
Not to lie, that inspires you to even...
I am live? Oh, I'm live. I'm live. I'm completely live. I've been live. We've got one viewer on Twitch. We've got one viewer on Facebook. If you're there on Twitch, I want to hear you say, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore in the chat. If you're there on Facebook, I want to hear you say in the chat, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. Your chat will appear in my chat, and you will be part of this stream. You will be part of my TED chat. If you want to talk to me, and you want to actually reflect on this topic, then you can actually join into the topic at hand, and then now this is our TED Talk. We're all talking. We're not just singly having a talk. This is not just a one-man person stage. This is all of our stage, and we can all talk and discuss different topics at hand. And I'm trying to make sure that everyone knows that your opinion can be heard and believed, and we will all consider it, and we'll take it with a grain of salt, because honestly, that's all we can do, as salt was the first currency in the world, and that's really how we've got to live our life, is with, just seeing what we have available to our bounty, and, just taking it one day at a time. So from there, I'm just going to keep messing with this projection. I'm not seeing anyone say anything in chat, so I don't know if the chat's working. I need to know if chat works, so I need someone to say hi something, and I don't see anything, so I need someone to interact, but I don't have a chat. No, I've lost my viewer on Facebook, and I've lost my viewer on Twitch, but I do have a Twitch viewer. So let's go on to Twitch and see who's in Twitch. Let's go into the Twitch chat and see what is actually happening in Twitch. Hello? Hello, is somebody here? Hello? Hello, is someone watching? I see somebody here. I'm trying to reach out to them and see if I can cultivate some community and see who is this viewer. Are you there, person? I see you. I see you there. Oh, is my door wide open? Weird. I don't know. My door keeps creaking. My door keeps creaking. It keeps spooking me out, man. It's creeping me out. Alright, so we're still here. We're still talking. This is still my TED Talk. I just don't have a live camera. I'm still trying to get a live camera working. I think I can download an app that is called Droid Cam. I think, hold on, let me check and double check what I've got here on my system. It's called camera. I'll just use my actual phone camera and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Video capture device. Derek's phone. Type that in. droid camera. So droid cam. If I type in droid cam, that must be for like droids. How you actually can use you attach this to a droid, and then you have a droid cam probably. That is how you have a droid cam. That makes sense. Did I just learn how to have a droid cam? Yes. So now we have to go to the App Store. I've got to go to the Play Store. I've got to download the actual app, and once I download the app, I'll be live and on video. So let's see, download the app. What did I say it was?
Droid cam?
Droid cam. I have a very bad memory. I just kind of... Goldfish don't actually have bad memories. They in fact remember where the food comes from, and they always go to the top of the water. So how dare you say goldfish don't have a memory, because it lasts a while. They can remember you. They can remember what happens to them.
Just
they
have
can
to learn in a sequence of execution.
Yeah, so maybe rethink yourself. You know, rechange your how you think. And oh, my door is ajar. It's not even locked. The police could raid us right now. We could have been stopped. Now they need a baton to get in the door. All right, so the police can't stop us now. Oh shit, the door's locked. We're good. We're live. We're live. We're starting a revolution, baby. We're here. We're talking about revolutions. We're mad as hell, and we're trying to wake up the society. I'm out here. I'm talking. I am Alex Jones up in this bitch. I get what Alex Jones was talking about. We're all like, you know, just gibbering demons, just stuck in our addictions, unaware of how we're treating people, and that we're reflecting ourselves on other people, and how we and we're being toxic, and we're shitting all over our fucking where we eat. We're shitting where we eat, and we're, you know, what's another one? Team America, fuck yeah. You know, there's 3 types of people in this world. There's dicks, pussies, and assholes. You know, like a dick fucks a pussy and an asshole, so that the asshole doesn't shit all over our pussies and our dicks. So like that resonated really well with me, because obviously it's true. I myself am a dick. I do like the ladies. I like a woman. I like the concept of a woman. I like to take those concepts and reduce them to an object. I like to take those objects and put them in my videos. You know what we were talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just a fuck shit stack. So without further ado, I'm gonna open that up to Reggie Watts and let Reggie Watts kind of explain what is a fuck shit stack, how is a fuck shit stack, and why is a fuck shit stack. You know, I'm gonna let that gentleman do the talking for me from here. So I'm not sure if it's owned by any particular publisher. So I'm unsure if I can play it without being muted. So the video could be muted if you're watching it in the past or in the future. So if you're watching in the future and it's muted, it's not my fault. I don't own the rights to this song I'm about to play. So I'm admitting it. I'm admitting it outright, and therefore I'm legally exempt from any otherwise situations in which you're stating that I'm using your copyright. From there on, I'm now reformatting this media, turning it into something else, and it's actually fair use. And therefore, this whole video is about fair use. This video is about fair use remixology and doing it live, and being censored by Facebook and being censored by you know, other platforms to tell you that music labels are trying to tell you the music you can and cannot play for people in your own society. And even if you bought the CD, like I have the CDs for some of these music, and then Facebook's being like, well, you can't play that music, and I'm like, but I own the CD and I'm playing it for my friends. It doesn't matter if it's live on the internet and how many friends I have who are in my fucking virtual world house. They should all still be able to listen to the song I paid for. So we're not going to put on a TED Talk of Reggie Watts, because Reggie Watts himself has done many TED Talks. As you can see, we can just like, you know, put on any. He does. I am doing fudge stick stack. I'm just showing who. I'm just like, hold on. Where's the browse? Where's this image? We will do fudge stick stack. Okay, yeah, just fudge stack it. Where's this? Fuck shit. This is Reggie Watts. Now there is a remix. There's also a remix version, which is good, and that's by Father Funk. So I'm gonna put that version on because that's a remix of the song. And at that point, now it's not the original Reggie Watts song. It's a Reggie Watts remix by Father Funk, who I actually am the #1 big fan. I'd have to say. I'd start like the Father Funk fan club if I could. I don't know if he's watching this. Shout out to Father Funk. I saw you at the Fozzy Fest live. You were the only first musician I've ever seen at a music festival in my life that I knew or had known before going to the music festival. And it's a pleasure to listen to your music, sir. And I know enough people that know you and you're within the music scene that you could potentially watch this if someone was to give it to you because they knew that I gave you a shout out and put your song in my TED Talk. So without further ado, if anyone does know Father Funk, could you possibly show him this video? And I'm gonna put this live stream on my the Cool Kids Club. So the Cool Kids Club that are going to be a part of this, they'll be able to witness this, and I want to hear your critiques on how I did on this live stream, if you think I should do this again, and if I should continue doing this in the future.
Word, adjective, pronoun, adverb, run on and on and on. Where my gerunds at? Parenthetical. Shit, motherfucker, ass tits, cunt, cock, motherfucker, shit, ass tits, motherfucker, shit. Come on, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, 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 fuck. Shit, motherfucker, ass tits, cunt, cock, motherfucker, shit, ass tits, motherfucker, shit. Come on, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, 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 fuck. You take some shit, put it up on the wall, check it out for a while. You take that shit up off of the wall, put it down on the floor in a glass bowl. You take some fuck, put it up on the wall where the shit used to be. You take that fuck up off of the wall, put it down on the floor with the shit in a glass bowl. What? Yo, here's another little piece of advice. You take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. Take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. It's a stack to fuck shit on top of itself, nigga. I make references to weaponry, ancient or new. I wear bulletproof vests for no apparent reason other than to create a false sense of importance, of which I could never retain on my own. I like to create a buffer memory of incredulity, so y'all motherfuckers could never get near to me. I'm a cartoon character. You'll never be able to be like me. Me. I like women. I like the concept of a woman. I like to take that concept and reduce it to an object. I like to take those objects and put them in my videos. Have them shake they jiggly bits so they looks like hoes. I like to take some car polish, smear it all over their asses and buff that shit out so it looks like fresh peaches and shit. I like to take some more of that car polish and smear it all over their tits and buff that shit out so it looks all sparkly like diamond necklaces and shit. Why? Cause I'm a ladies man. A ladies man. A ladies man. It takes some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. Take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. Take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. Take some fuck, then some shit, then some fuck, then some shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack. It's a stack of fuck shit on top of itself, nigga. Yo, where my girls at? Where my girls at? Where my grills at? Where my grills at? Where my girls at? Where my girls at? Where my grills at? Where my grills at? Where is my fuck shit? Fuck shit. 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 Yo. 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 Yo.
With that being said, that's Reggie Watts. Reggie Watts has done many TED Talks. He did a TED Talk. He did a Pop Talk. His TED Talk was the most confusing TED Talk anyone has ever heard, apparently, because it just didn't seem to. If you just showed up in the middle of the TED Talk, you might think the man's having a stroke on stage. You really don't know. You couldn't tell. He's just that great of a performer, is what I'm saying. And he's mind blowing sometimes. And that's just how a lot of loop artists are. There's people such as, if we go with dub effects, and that there ain't no rest for the wicked, because there ain't no rest for the wicked, especially if you're a pirate.
Recording.
a satisfaction. Grab the moment, hold it, lose a sense of traction. Waves ride it like a surfer, heard a melody sicking me under what the jellyfish wish that. Oh, it would be a day like this. I got that slow motion matrix, lasers in my fingertips. Freeze, Mr. Soundboy killer, microphone moonwalk, play another thriller. Waiting for the drop on a mission for the frequencies. Speakers, lights, mics, swag, technical and lovers we sink into an ocean of nothing. Oh, lose control, no turning back, no. Once you feel the beat, then the devil doesn't speak. Minute per minute to live it, dancing in our sleep. No rest for the wicked. One life and we live it, let it go, let it fall, and it falls beneath your feet.
No rest for the wicked, it's just one life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. One life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. One life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. No one life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. Just one life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. Just one life and we live it. There's no rest for the wicked. One life and we live it. There's no rest, 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 rest.
Live in India on the rooftop. The smoke is burning. The sun is setting. Convoy Unlimited. Om Shanti.
I wanna get high. I wanna take a break from myself. I wanna live life. I wanna know all about health. I wanna get over here. I wanna be somebody else. I wanna survive. I wanna just think about myself. Just because I tried doesn't mean I'm wrong. Just because I cry, it doesn't feel the sun on my back. I wanna sit back. I wanna feel something I like. I wanna get over it. I wanna live long and prosper. Don't wanna think twice. I wanna feel old school in hell. Say, and just because I try, it doesn't mean I'm wrong. Just because I cry, it doesn't mean I'm strong. Just because you lie, it doesn't make me wrong. Just because I cry.
Hi, this food delivery is here. Please, you come down.
Ready on the right.
Hey yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left.
Hey yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the right.
Hey yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left.
Blackout, nigga.
Oh my lord, know when the cash get down. Sprinkle the ash or get your ass kicked pound. Frown while I sit on your crown. Skip town. Ground zero superior to King Cash Cow. Do I make them say wow? Strip out. Bow. I sit with the pound. Click pow. Blow. Click click. Blow. Click pow. Stop traffic dropping them classics. Flip pow. Bitches, I'm making them skip with thou. Art, you don't really want to start when I growl. Wow, wow, wow. Let me come and mop up the knockoffs. When I pop off, I never stop, cause
when we do come through, you better lock doors. The wolves wanna eat people, they lock jaws. No need to cook up the coke, you see we cop raw. And if you ain't had enough, what in the fat fishes of a phenomenal far from Dugan fuck is going on? Back with the BA Baracus, Callus bang on another song. I'ma have these niggas nervous and clipping their nails and dribbling and witness them nibble them like sunflower seed gel. See these scales got my weight up heavy like 3 wheels, and I shit on these males till the stinking felon and a weed smell. Nigga, your tree fell. See how they Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and an email talking I'm sick, I got them shook and I bang them at retail until they cripple. See I cook like I'm slinging a weed sale until I triple bread and whoop them and drag them like females. Oh, see, well, these niggas already know the way that I fuck shit up, minus the details. The case is shut, your bitch remind me of replacement, but kind of an ancient slut that's going down like she was a basement fuck. Swell up this shit like I'm sticking stakes in their guts so gracefully and graciously. I painfully wake niggas up, ragdolling these niggas in attacking like apes in a cut. I'm waiting for the taking while I break niggas' neck like a bracelet. It's kinda like me having a case in the truck and drinking till I'm blasted a ration of ration, nigga. What? Keeping them open and blacking until I'm leaving them stuck. And got them happier than a child in a park chasing it up. When I'm chasing a buck, these funny niggas be chasing they luck. I be lacing them up like boots when I'm pushing they facing them on. Missiles I fling when I spit live wire till this shit circling back around. But more fire for me to melt the break surface and back and sound when I light up shit that'll cause a quick worship and gather around and certain the shit that splatter clicks painful to make them scatter. Shameful the way I shatter, split shit apart, it doesn't matter. Your head up off your shoulders, bullets bigger than a boulder and we break them and they know us. Classic. And the way it's over, you can easily get your ass kicked. See me and Shady together, we quizzy like big in a bomb and then rabies kick like a pastry bitch. We that sick? Like I come from Haiti, I'm suggesting you pay me, don't make me wanna spaz. Like a crazy Israeli bastards. Well, I bite the beat up and I'm starting to heat up. And I'm chopping your foot off, now it's mine and I'm putting my feet up. Back to the hood and off to the wild, and I'm hoping you protect your child. And I've been blacking out so long, niggas is asking if the hook can die. Nah, but the beat is fried.
Ready on the right.
Hey, yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left.
Hey, yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left. Ready on the right.
Hey, yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left.
Hey, yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the right.
Hey, yo, calm down, nigga.
Ready on the left.
Fuck, black out, nigga.
There's a slight contagiousness to this tirade. It just might make you sick, so I rate with this. My brain is just like a fucking fried egg. It's my mind scrambled cause I'm lit. Narrow-minded, but go through such a wide range of this emotion that my rage has gotta squeeze through it sideways. I just pulled up in Clive Davis's driveway with his personal memoir, saying he's pie waving a 9A picket sign, egging his ride, making him cry rape, then arrive naked and drive straight through the gay pride parade. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, cause here I wait. Did the world just pee on my leg? And should I take it as a sign maybe to take him back in the time? Stuck out like a sore thumb, so I gave him the finger to take the attention away from my stinking face it was bringing. Changed the whole complexion of the game, but just in case you was thinking, an inkling of replacing the kingpin of crazy, you're wasting your inkling. So if this is any indication of what you may be facing, you better make a distinction, cause your fake imitations are leaving a bad taste. Fuck making a bad impression, that's the worst impersonation I've ever seen. And who raps nasally, eyes hazily, rhymes crazily, but sounds like he named me some flow nasally speaking. Kinda stupid question is that? Hey, Mrs. Abraham Lincoln, other than your husband's fucking brains that were leaking, how'd you think that play was this weekend? You ain't the real Slim Shady, sit your ass down, faggot. See me on a ballot, I'm running for class clown, rich Democrat bitch, so I'm just the candidate to come fuck up the whole party. Me and Flip Mode starting a campaign to have every canvas on a fucking rampage. Act my goddamn age, I am 8, so let's get smashed and wake up the next day with the room trash, covered in band-aids, glass ashtray smash, champagne splashed on the lampshades. But this ain't up for debate, this is undebatable. Shady for president, ho, don't make me go take it back to the days of old with Sway and Tech Radio. When I was taking so much Noodles and LSD, I almost fell asleep on the wake-up show. Fuck you telling me, fools? I was whipping shop, racing hell up in Drews when Penelope Cruz was still developing boobs. Me and Bus put it down like a sick pet. You're fucking with bets, dog. Fucking internet bloggers. I sit in front of my computer all day and comment on everything. I'm an expert on everything. Everything sucks. Play the next song. Guess if I hopped out your freaking laptop, you idiot prick with Biggie and kicked the living shit out you, I'd be dead wrong. Son of God, I'm a sog like a wet log. Boys never get clogged, I'm so full of self-esteem that I sweat fog. Yes, yes, y'all. Steady on the left, y'all. Step off or you get stepped on soft. About as commercial as my fucking Learjet. Jealousy will get you green as a chia pet. I can see that you're visibly upset, dog. Alert, alert, girl, alert. Once you enter in my house of pain, you're in a world of hurt. So jump around, jump. Get that ass shaking. Jump around, jump. Came to hit you with a fan favorite. But if you too fly for coach, better get them arms and freaking hands flailing and jump like Van Halen and pray for a damn tailwind. More afraid of success than I am failure. So what does that tell you? Then on a grand scale, I don't give a fuck about nothing like Stan mailing his last piece of fan mail before he ran straight into the damn railing.
Chill, man, chill.
Wake up. Wake up.
It's midnight. You know what that means. Yeah.
Can I talk my shit now? I was playing two-hand touch, fuck it up, it's a hit now. When I hit the road, do a show, hit a lick, then I skip town. Run up in the spot, no dance, and I make them all get down. Boy, you better sit down. Yeah. Ain't nothing fancy, I'm still broke. Cross town like Yancey, I will though. They say I'm in a spot they would kill for. I could put them in the wheel and they still won't. I could probably get a deal with Coke if I wasn't rapping about the past back dealing dope. Got the offer and it's real low. Over 1 mil and it's still low. They all corporate, they all cute in suits. Yeah, on bullshit with all that poop to scoop. My shit going up, I go root to roof. They don't like that, they want mute the truth. They gon' switch sides, they go group to group. They won't shoot the shit, ain't got shit to shoot till I go crazy. Go and get the baby shark and hit him with the do-do-do-do-do-do. Damn, big boy, you gotta shoot it with 2 hands. Couple John Doe come through like whose man's. Blue ball, nah, she blew it like 2 grams. Everyone I lose, abused a few Zans. I'm right there on the edge of insanity. Overlooking Vegas, overthinking my vanity. You been throwing shade, I'm enjoying the canopy. Everybody dies, so I live out a fantasy. Yeah, can I talk my shit now? I was playing two-hand touch, fuck it up, it's a hit now. When I hit the road, do a show, hit a lick, then I skip town. Run up in the spot, no dance, and I make them all get down. Boy, you need to sit the fuck down. don't even talk my shit now unless I got a reason. Everybody watching like Netflix got a new season. I'ma get rich, hit the dealership, get the new Benzo. Bottom line 316 like Stone Cold says so. They buried me alive, I was dead broke. I've been living in the no flex zone. About to make a move, it's a escrow. Cooking in the kitchen, my sauce like magic. My pesto like presto. Off a little bean, that espresso. Little bit of lean like I'm getting over chest cold. Got no chain, no I can't chill. 8 ball got me feeling like 8 mil. Can't stay still, can't feel off a painkiller. Got the little orange pill, not the Dayquil. They fake with it, they ain't real. They talk about bricks, but they can't build. I'm frank with it, I'm Jake Jill. I only sold gas, I'm Hank Hill. Tank filled with the propane. It's like a 10K grill, it's a throwaway. They never ask if I'm okay, I'm never okay. Everybody wanna cut, it's a dry vocal. I'm anti-love, anti-social. I'm bipolar, I'm bi-coastal. I might buy one and go postal. Can I talk my shit now? I was playing two-hand touch, fuck it up, it's a hit now. When I hit the road, do a show, hit a lick, then I skip town. Run up in the spot, no dance, and I make them all get down. Boy, you better sit the fuck down.
Marcus fucking Hobson, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude. Staying inside your head with a rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity. Stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Why, yes. I guess a mail order bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to get rich yet be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait, hold up. Damn. Folks wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up. Shit, it's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music? Or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are, my point is proven. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill minor Hobson on the list with the ghosts. Then you fell off. You should've took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down, don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes. Wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Folks wrong with me, I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Alright, I got an idea. I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first. You turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So in his little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip. While you reside in heaven or hell, whichever side that it is, your baby mom's will regret the shit she never tried to get fixed. If you're alive, chances are she'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want is love, right? Well, you gon' have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs, and all your fans will get involved, and you'll be missed, cause people don't know what they have until it's lost. Hug your dad and kiss your mom before this transition is done into the new life. Your current one is trash, it isn't fun. Yeah, everybody got problems, and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for. Wait, hold up, oh no. Folks wrong with me, I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I fear him? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I fear him? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
What I'm thinking, what you're thinking is not the important thing. We are alive right now. That is the important thing. It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you, and then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind, between you and your body, this is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative, because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up, maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it has no power. If you think it's a reality, then it destroys you.
Enter my intimate energy element. I am an entity walking ahead of the pack. I really am out of my head, and it's evident that I will never be able to ever quit. Melanin fellow with hell of a relevance, letters and elegant metaphors, ready to set it off. Dead on your pettier levels, I'm ready and able to murder endurance. He's all in the pieces and murking embarrassed. He's honoring easily crumbs. Chill, it easily comes like breathing from deep in the seat of your lungs. I creep to the beat of a drum that's unique to me as I keep it 100. Leaving through regions and leaving the dumb. And feeble MCs sinking deep in the mud. While some of them keeping it thug like there is a leak in their mud. We better start reaching above. We headed for economic. Decay what you thinking of, bro. I'm creeping beneath the dove. The surface will purpose, I'm killing delinquents of what MCing should be. It's no interest of me if their mission is weakening and keeping it dumb. Keep sleeping, I'm tweaking the frequency of MCing and being a piece of the puzzle. Breathing, we seeking the freedom and what it means to be free and be equal as one. The nation is bobbing and weaving, afraid of the awful and evil. Don't make it their power to lead you away from the power preceding creation. See all of the leaders to take us up out of the season. I hate the laws are receiving and giving a living. If y'all are believing in infinite knowledge, is breathing in hell and let out and topple the greedy.
The great place should present to you at this particular time.
Free flow. Yo. The path of the righteous person, laughing and tired of hurting. I'm asking emphatic, combative idiot. When is the past the millennium? Master rising the surface, snatching your wifey's purses. I'm a little brother like Hakim. When I got a rhyme on a stage for a good amount of time, I'm grabbing the mic in a urgent, smashing a dime for certain, splashing the ice with bourbon. Fro gon' spit so crazy, hoes wanna give Fro a baby. Crash when he driving, you're burning. I'm happy reminded the speakers ain't working. I'm clapping a 9-inch Jeep and you're swerving. I'm black with the eyes of a serpent, back with a knife for purchase. I'm hacking the rhymes and the heat is conversing, attacking this mind on your evil you worship. Here with a vengeance, your fear appears in a mere sentence. Phoebe the apprentice, Fro on attack with Gavin, all combined with the beat that we murking. Drama unravel, Fro commence, llama in the shadows, no defense, calm in the battle, most intense. Honey dips in them silly bras, they got to do me, I throw dick. But money clips and the milli cause is not usually Fro shit. The ether rider, the freaking feeding feeble freedom fighter with dope steeds. The heat of fire, the reason he beats, cause he admire the OGs.
The rugged man. 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 The rugged man.
Cupid ride with us, rivals fighting 5 of us. Bitches slide with us. My dick is harder than elephant ivory tusk. Baphomet bison, bite the dust. Slime and trust, life for lust. Tyson biting, knife slicing, gut sniffing, cyber dust. Filling their mind with the hatred and jealousy. Throwing the rugged like they were the LB. Rockin' and Eric B. Check out my melody, ducking the felony. Nothing they telling me, never forget them. I send them to heaven. I went independent position. I've been in again and again. And I'm ruling the throne. It'll never be ending. The message and lesson I'm sending is killing civilians in Yemen. The bigger the spending, the people pretending to feed them with speeches. It hateful offending. The weapon possession, the Second Amendment is me. I'm back, bitches. Give the gab black delicious. You could watch that Harry Potter Radcliffe rap this shit. Like when I got a drop and it's hip hop and it don't stop with the whole block and the hoes hot. Do the windmill, do the wop, do the robot flow hot. Never go pop, no shot, so sock, digging a dick in a nun. Hun could blow cock at the church, Pope Benedict flop. The white flame night train named James Brown, but the bitch be riding my dick like Greyhound. I ain't play with no gimmick when they picking every minute and I take it to the limit and they aching when I'm in it. When I'm making an exhibit, is it entertaining? Is it? Hate, president, race, bigot, slow, deadbeat, James Van Bevel, reign forever. Act like a dick, I'll beat a pussy till he changed gender. Switching, launching a rocket and leaking it, brain on the ceiling, revealing opinion, is sinning, the fish in the sea, and the birds in the heavens. We live in and give it dominion. And in the beginning, the women, I've been in the devil is winning the end of the end and the evil and tricking the murder, religion, the media spinning is painted. I'm bringing them out.
Rock me all night long, all night long. Rock me all night long, all night long. Well, I want you to rock me like my back ain't.
Ain't deformed with improper thoughts. Ride through with no shoes and soccer shorts. Show up on horses with tomahawks and I slap my dick out like I'm the boss. A.K. Akmiller, hot rod, hot willer. I'm a milk D top biller, iced tea cop killer, King Kong Godzilla, not filler, not thriller. I'm a rat bacteria, summoner. I'm Jack the Ripper, lurking in the dungeon. 1888 midnight in London. They flabbergasted by the rapping bastard with the rap to match it and attack the back. It won't let me in the place if they got a dress code. I'm the great dictator Chaplin with a glow when I'm on a cunt fucking other chicks X mode. When I come gunpowder on my dick explode like nobody can do it like that rugged man can. Do it old school, busy bee symphony. Bring it back, Canada, Missy Me, Gold Chain, Mr. T, little bit of history. Hit the wiki, 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 jam on Chili B. Go to Philly, Vinny P. Like self-deprecation, selfish envy. Bring me to the devil and hell respect me. I live my life in the hellish frenzy till I'm dead on the toilet like Elvis Presley. Got a hand grenade, live in the land of the brave, or the land of the slave, or the man from the cave. I'm Louis Prima, just a gigolo with the fedora hat, quick to diss a hoe. Like Mr. Snowden, let the whistle blow. Joe Piscopo with the vicious flow, all systems go.
All night long. All night long. Rock me all night long. All night long. Rock me all night long. All night long. Well, I want you to rock me like my back ain't got no.
Yo, this shit party like 99 and Prince on at the time. Better rise and shine. Put a prime mind in the box, made a pine. Combine time and the iron mic in this prime. Like my mind designed for crime. Rhyme, rhyme. I'm old school Jimmy Dean at the 5 and dime. Rewind. Old school slang like I hack the lookie. I pop the truly. I rock the groupie. Hopped out the womb and I slobbed the coochie. Cocaine, heroin, John Belushi. You keeping your wife home, she living in misery. Spinning the bitch on my dick, chicken rotisserie. Rude dictator, Haitian Papa Doc. Underground, she rap. Not Rihanna Slav, you Madonna Pop. Not beyond hip hop. I am Pumpkinhead. I am Scott LaRock. Better get a grip. This a better pick than the evil rhetoric. Can I get a hit? Hit him with a predicate. Dirty derelict. Linda Blair, heretic. Like I'm flipping fast and then slow down a bit. Slow down a bit. That other rapper flow is counterfeit. Power trip. I'ma show you motherfuckers how to spit it in the television. Never giving better living. Hella giving, never listen. Segregation and division. Demolition of religion. Poison in the medicine. You sipping, getting where you fitting. Cronyism, terrorism, and descending from a political nepotism. Orwellian premonition. Is you getting the vision? Call me Mr. Poe. All systems go.
All night long. All night long. Rock me all night long. All night long. Rock me all night long. All night long. Well, I want you to rock me like my back ain't got no.
Yo, what you gonna do when you get out of jail? I'm gonna have some. Rockin' the hot dog with the hot. Hot pop up in the clock.
So this has been my TED Talk. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. This is the first of many TED Talks to come. They're unofficial and I'm not sponsored by TED Talk. Maybe they'll sponsor me. Get a hold of me, TED Talk. Get at me at Dr. Derek Bones or drderekbones@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great night, and take it easy. Keep on rocking in the free world, and keep on trucking.